In an increasingly digital world, small businesses are not immune to cybersecurity threats. While larger corporations often make headlines for massive data breaches, small businesses are frequently targeted by cybercriminals due to their often limited security infrastructure. Understanding the top cybersecurity threats can help small businesses safeguard their assets and customer data. Here's a closer look at the most pressing threats and how to mitigate them. Phishing attacks. Phishing remains one of the most common cybersecurity threats. Cybercriminals impersonate legitimate organizations or individuals to trick employees into sharing sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial data. How it affects small businesses. Employees may inadvertently click on malicious links in emails or messages, leading to data breaches. Attackers can gain access to confidential company information, resulting in financial and reputational damage. How to mitigate it. Train employees to recognize phishing attempts. Use email filtering tools to block suspicious messages. Enable two-factor authentication 2FA to secure accounts. Ransomware attacks. Ransomware attacks involve malware that encrypts a company's data, rendering it inaccessible until a ransom is paid. Small businesses are attractive targets because they are less likely to have robust backup systems in place. How it affects small businesses. Business operations can be disrupted, causing financial losses. Paying the ransom does not guarantee data recovery. How to mitigate it. Regularly backup data and store it offline. Keep software and systems updated to fix vulnerabilities. Use antivirus and anti-malware tools to detect threats early. Weak passwords and credential theft. Weak or reused passwords are a significant security risk. Cybercriminals can easily exploit weak passwords through brute force attacks or by obtaining credentials from past data breaches. How it affects small businesses. Hackers gain unauthorized access to sensitive systems or customer data. Breached accounts can lead to further exploitation across other platforms. How to mitigate it. Enforce strong password policies requiring complexity and regular updates. Implement password managers to help employees securely store and create passwords. Use 2FA to add an extra layer of security. Insider threats. Insider threats occur when employees or contractors intentionally or unintentionally compromise company security. This could involve malicious intent or simple negligence, such as clicking on a malicious link or losing a company device. How it affects small businesses. Confidential information can be leaked. Accidental actions can expose the company to external attacks. How to mitigate it. Limit access to sensitive data based on role and responsibility. Monitor employee activity for unusual behavior. Provide regular cybersecurity training to staff. Unsecured networks and devices. Many small businesses use unsecured Wi-Fi networks or fail to secure employee devices, creating vulnerabilities. Remote work has exacerbated this issue as employees access company data from various locations and devices. How it affects small businesses. Hackers can intercept data on unsecured networks. Lost or stolen devices can lead to unauthorized access. How to mitigate it. Use encrypted and secure Wi-Fi networks. Implement device management policies, including remote wipe capabilities. Require the use of virtual private networks (VPNs) for remote access. Outdated software and systems. Outdated software often contains vulnerabilities that hackers exploit. Small businesses may delay updates due to resource constraints or lack of awareness. How it affects small businesses. Systems become more vulnerable to known exploits. Hackers can use outdated software to infiltrate networks. How to mitigate it. Regularly update all software and systems. Enable automatic updates wherever possible. Conduct periodic security audits to identify vulnerabilities. Supply chain attacks. Cybercriminals target third-party vendors or suppliers to gain access to a business's systems. Small businesses that rely on external services are especially vulnerable. How it affects small businesses. Breaches at a supplier can lead to data compromise. Businesses may face operational downtime and financial losses. How to mitigate it. Vet vendors for strong cybersecurity practices. Limit the access third parties have to sensitive systems. Monitor supplier systems for unusual activity. Conclusion. Cybersecurity threats are an ever-present challenge for small businesses, but proactive measures can significantly reduce risk. By understanding the top threats: phishing, ransomware, weak passwords, insider threats, unsecured networks, outdated systems, and supply chain attacks, Business owners can implement targeted strategies to protect their operations.